I'm from High Point, North Carolina, but I grew up in Rocky Mount. So I moved to Rocky Mount going to the 4th grade, and I graduated there in 12th grade, which is from Northern Ash.
So when it comes to, like you said, from Rocky Mount, we played sports together.
For sure.
So talk about the mentality that you broke up, like that you build when it comes to playing sports and being in an environment from being from North Carolina.
Brotherhood and determination on my work ethic. That's what I brought. I was still trying to find myself through City League, which ain't really caught grass to it till like the end of middle school. And I started taking over once I got into high school. But I also fell out of love with it in 12th grade. It wasn't fun for me no more. And that got to do with the coaching. Yeah, it just wasn't good no more.
So how did you find when it came to your ambitions, like making your ambitions a reality? What age did you know? Like, yeah, I need to make what I really want to do a reality.
See, my mama struggled. So the age, you just at a young age, I'm gonna say 11. I see how my mama struggled and what she been through. So you just build that determination, ambition on, I gotta go get it by any means. So this is the main mindset I bought into myself. Like, yeah, I gotta go get it. I gotta be on my stuff.
What was the biggest struggle that you went through?
The biggest struggle, I'm gonna say when I moved, actually. Like when I went from High Point to Rocky Mount, it was just totally different. But it was a good thing because I made more friends. But it was just like, all right, I'm an already quiet person, so how am I gonna do this? Yeah. I had to open up and stuff. So that's one of the struggles, with us. Just being okay that football wasn't for me. So once I knew that, I was good after that.
What is some of the people that sound like you're an introvert?
Yeah.
When it came, so what is some of the people that you rather to surround yourself around? What's some of the qualities of people?
Positive energy, being able to connect on a different level, like on the same language. I like good energy, people that can make me laugh, people easy to speak to. Like I can notice weird energy, and once I notice that weird energy, I just step back and let you do you. Cause I know I'm gonna be regardless.
Expressing yourself, what you do for therapy?
Therapy, meditation. I read my books. 4 Agreements is a good book to start off with, honestly. But I write. So I also work out too. So those are things that I do. And I also keep myself busy, which is clothing.
I know you mentioned one book. What's some of the few books that you never read my books, right? What's some of the few books that started your reading journey?
Like I said, 4 Agreements, Everybody Always, and Good Vibes and Good Life. And the subtitle, Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Those are one of the good ones.
Tap into that. Like, what's some, like...
Which one? The last one?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard this on podcast. Well, I heard this on YouTube. I was listening to Joy Badass. He do the GQ almost. They have this thing where they just let rappers, athletes, or whatever, and actors on GQ display with the top 10 things they like. And he said one of the things he needs is that book. Mm-hmm. And he said, but sometimes art is of not giving a fuck is what to give a fuck about and what's not to give a fuck about. Some of the things we give a fuck about is actually nothing really to give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Yeah. We make it so we add a lot of pressure on it when it's really no pressure needed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the thing we think is really important, God really showing us it really ain't important. You putting too much energy into it and they give us that reaction that we don't want. You know what I mean? Next time I see you, I'm gonna give it to you.
Bet. That's your bet, man. When it comes to you being represented by the people, or how do you present yourself? Like, how do you want people to perceive you as?
Man, I want them to perceive me as a stand-up guy. Like I'm a stand-up team, I'm a good guy. good energy, good vibes when they see me. Just 100% authentic. That's how I want them to view me and see me.
That's a representation of your like the brand. That's how when they see your brand.
Oh, so when they see my brand,
Yeah.
I want them to look at it like, yeah, that's dope. It's authentic, good quality. You can tell he worked hard on his stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how I want them to see it. It's just a fun, lit brand.
Form of energy, right?
Form of energy, it's just a big ball of energy. Anybody welcome.
Yeah. So who inspired you when it came to the brand name?
Man, like I said last time, when I wanted to do illmatic, which is my nickname now. So I took the definition from illmatic and just made it to Beyond Ill. I was trying to think of crazy names, and it didn't pop, it didn't work for me. So when I heard Beyond Ill, it was like, oh, it's glue. Stick together.
Gotcha. What's the overall vision when it comes to Beyond Ill?
Man, I have big dreams, you feel me? See how I lit up? I have big dreams, man, having multiple stores in the country, in the US, probably worldwide, It's taking it. I really can't see. I just gotta be where my feet are. I just know in the moment. Yeah, I was in the moment. I just gotta keep working at it. I just want everybody to enjoy it like I do.
Yeah. When it comes to the quote, walk by faith, not by sight. What's your intake on that?
That's all you got it. It just allow my faith to just take over. I want my faith to just guide me. Not really just using my eyes to just see everything. I just want my faith. Whatever I put faith into, I just want it to guide me. That's all what it is.
When other people see because they are inspired by your brand, they are inspired by you starting your brand. What advice could you give a person that's like a 9 to 5 and they want to start? They're like, man, I got this idea, man. But I want to do it, but it's just something holding me back. Like, what advice?
I would tell them to take that risk. Go ahead, keep your 9 to 5, and also on the side, start working on your goals. Start working on your idea. Put it in motion. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to do it though. So take that risk. You won't regret it. You won't regret it not doing that risk or doing that idea. You're like, oh man, I just wish I could have did that. Well, you could have did it. Don't be a wish I could have, should have person. It ain't good.
Gotcha. Have you ever faced criticism?
Yeah. Like I said, all criticism isn't good. You can tell the hate. You tell when it's good criticism. So my friends, they give me good criticism. They let me know, hey man, this ain't that. Or other people, hey, this ain't good either. So you just give me go back to the drawing board, like, all right, cool. I also give myself criticism. When I know it's like, oh man, this is whack. I just made something whack. Let me go ahead and go back to the drawing board and get it popping again. So that's what it is. I take my time to doing designs, and me and my graphic designer, we just take our time with it.
When it comes to patience, speak about patience. How patient are you?
Very patient. I'm a very patient person. I just believe when I want something, I'm supposed to have it. Like, God don't give me that answer like, yeah, just when you're supposed to have it. I ain't about to rush, because when you rush, things go wrong when you rush. So I just rather wait and receive it like that, because I know it's going to be authentic once I get it.
Indeed. What's some of the principles that you hold yourself accountable?
Man, loyalty, one of them. Respect. Gotta have respect at all times. Gotta have a good heart. Always. Always love no matter what. Because sometimes you get tricky. And your heart, your emotions get the best of you. But what else? Stay true to yourself, honestly. Stay true to yourself. Be you at all times, no matter what. Because the only person you gonna look in the mirror is you gonna see yourself at all times. When you know you ain't being you, then you lost. You lost yourself. Honestly, you dictate your own life. For real.
When it comes to supporting black business,
Very easy, very man, it's very important actually. We gotta get back to our community for real, for real. Cause you know, you ain't gonna ask. The one thing I don't like when we ask each other for like discounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what should, yeah, because a lot of people, you know, as us being entrepreneurs, they feel like black businesses is like, hey man, you should give me something for free, man. We grew up together, or they be like, yeah, discount, like.
Nah. Cause you ain't gonna ask Gucci, you ain't gonna ask Louis, you ain't gonna ask Gallery Dip, you ain't gonna ask Palm Angels, you ain't gonna ask none of them major clothing brands for no discount once you go in there. So don't ask us trying to make it out, trying to grow as a business for discounts. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna give you something for free, let us do that on our own. You know what I mean? That's authentic. Don't just ask, hey, let's cut a deal, or you know what I mean?
Right. What's the strategy of attracting the right audience, like the marketing strategy?
Post everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. I really don't be on Snapchat, so I can't even use Snapchat. But just know who like to put it on, with your style is, who you would like to see in your stuff. You would like to see everybody in your stuff, but you know what I mean. You would like to see certain type of people, and like that you need just how you present it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I just want everybody to rap my shit.
Because you want to be global, man. You want people from all
sure.
different backgrounds, and you know what I mean?
For sure.
When it comes to your brand being distinguished, because everybody had that mentality like, yeah, my brand is it. What makes your brand distinguished from all other brands?
It's a different cloth. It's just a different type of quality, man. It is different because I see it like a trend with designs and everything. So I just know I put a lot of time in my design. I just know I can feel it. It's just different from everybody's. It got a different type of energy. It's in its own lane. Put it like that.
How do you plan on using your platform, your brand to help the communities?
This summer, right? June 18th. I did it for Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? It's a black holiday, if y'all don't know. But we have a Beyond Ill Day. So it's gonna be big in a part of the Rocky Mount community. Cause you know, got a nickname Murder Mountain. That ain't good.
Right.
So we just bring back some fun shit to the community again. Like, I'm finna make it poppin'. The other people will make it poppin' too, cause I'm gonna have other people there selling their merch as well.
So like different vendors and stuff like that.
Yeah, whoever wanna sell that joint, everybody welcome. You feel me? We having a cookout, everything, just having fun. This is a celebration of Beyond Ill Day. Shoot, celebration on you.
Yeah. Indeed, man. What's some of it can be local brands, it can be famous brands.
Local, famous, it don't matter. We having fun, getting back to the community, some good energy. That's all it's about for real. Cause that ain't good, bro. We having Murder Mountain as our nickname. That ain't good. They ain't really nothing to be proud of. Actually, really whack.
When it comes to collaborations, though, who would you love to collaborate with?
That's hard. I say Bape. I like Bape. Bape clothing, I like that. I would like to do that.
What you like about them?
I love the designs. Mm-hmm. It's so different. That they ain't in their own lane when it comes to creativity. Cause you know, for real, I think you were part of it too. So I like his creative mind with it.
Yeah, creativity. Mm-hmm.
And some local ones, really, all of them.
Yeah, for real though. As much as possible.
As much as possible, you know.
Where can we get the hoodies from, bro?
See, these sold out, you can't put it. I'll drop it some more, man. It's just been a long time, cause you know, my vendor in Cali, so they're being hectic down there, so.
Yeah.
So I just had to be real patient. I'm supposed to get it when I'm supposed to get it.
Patient.
That's how I look at it, yeah. Sometimes I did get frustrated, I had to tell myself I'm supposed to get it when I'm supposed to, so yeah. So, hoodies, these will be my last out the trunk sale, so you can probably see me, or I do ship as well.
So when it comes to your family, your support system, what are your support system when it comes to the brand?
Man, he's very strong, especially my mama. She always helped me. She wanted to see me do good, because she believed in me, and that's very good to know a person believe in me. My friends, they believe in me. They know what's up with it, cause they can see the determination. Also, I want to give my flowers to my uncle. He inspired me. He always inspired me. On whether it was making clothes, getting money, anything. He always gave me that mindset I could do anything. Like, he the main one I started clothing because he did it first. And I just picked up what he put down. You know what I'm saying? And I just took off. So my uncle is play a major role in my life. Cause I don't talk to my dad or nothing like that. We don't have that type of connection. So me and my uncle, he was just a male figure that really installed that to me, how I treat females and all that.
When it comes to handling females, like what type of females you feel like you attract? Cause you're an entrepreneur too, man. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it comes a lot with it.
Handling females, man. Honestly, man, I really don't know. I like boss females. I like females that own their stuff, honestly. But handling females in general, just be gentle with them, just understand them, and really pay close attention to them. Cause they're gonna tell you everything you need to hear, even the little small stuff. Sometimes you just don't pay attention. If you don't think you pay attention, just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Just be gentle, cause sometimes, most of the time they be hurt, so you just gotta be real gentle. Real gentle, but you know, that's how I look at it, that's how I play it. I like my women respectful, loyal, solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When it comes, you said your uncle, you was raised by your uncle.
Like really my mama, but my uncle, he just, when I get with him, he just a different vibe, a different energy. He just put me on a whole another level of just getting to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it, because I always looked up to him. Like, you know, a lot of people look up to celebrities, but I look up to him.
That's good to have a hero like that you can just go to, you know what I'm saying, that you actually respect. Yeah, when it comes to, you say your pops wasn't around, what's that effect on you?
I ain't gonna lie, man, that's depression too, and it's like a trigger for me. Cause like, how am I supposed to know anything? You ain't around, you know what I'm saying? I can't call, you know what I'm saying? You just not around. So you just had to grow up older than other folks. You just put a different mindset in me.
Yeah.
I grew up fast. A lot of times, some kids at a young age don't really grow up till they get into middle school or something like that. I grew up young.
Had to grow up fast, right?
Yeah, I met in the house. Around 10, 11, come on, man, I ain't really doing my childhood for it.
Yeah. So do you feel like that are you actually into your phase of like actually enjoying your time?
Yeah, I enjoy my time. Like, especially, I spend spend time on my own a lot, but I enjoy my life.
Yeah.
Cause I made the best of it. You know what I'm saying?
What do you tell people that it's hard to be lonely? It's hard for them to be lonely sometimes.
I laugh at it sometimes, cause I mean, I can understand it, but then again, I can't. I would say just spend time alone. You know what I'm saying? You figure out more things about yourself just being around other person all the time. Cause they get draining. And you don't want the other person to get drained because you always want to be around them. Get time to yourself. Sit quietly with yourself. Think. Man, get in tune with yourself. I am getting in tune with somebody else, but you ain't in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Any shout outs you want to have, man?
Man, thank you for my supporters who ever bought for me. Thank you very much. Also, I like to show off my samples. Got it with me right here. You know what I mean? They ain't done yet, but you know, we gonna pop our stuff. We gonna pop our shit. You feel me? But yeah, these are samples right here. We ain't done. Got more stuff on the way. Tote bags on the way. Hoodies on the way. Also, like I said, thank you, Unc. Cause hey man, I wouldn't be able to do this without you. You know what I'm saying? And my mom and my family. Oh yeah, stay tuned for June 18th. That Saturday, going down in Rocky Mount.